The bottom line, I think, is we need to get back to public service over partisanship and over politics.
Breaking at noon, State Auditor Rob Sand is running for Iowa governor in 2026. He just made the announcement this morning. He's the first person to launch a campaign since Governor Kim Reynolds says she would not run for re-election. Our Amanda Rooker spoke with Sand before his announcement, and Amanda, Sand says if he is elected, he wants to unify the state.
That's right, Jody. That is really the central theme of the campaign that he's launching. He told me that by making sure every Iowan has a voice in government, he says he would be able to better tackle the state's biggest issues. Sand says he thinks that includes lowering costs for Iowans and investing in public education. Now, Sand has served as Iowa's state auditor since 2018. He is right now the only Democratic statewide office holder since being reelected in 2022. Now, he grew up in a small town, and he says his faith, his love of the outdoors, and his gun ownership prove that he doesn't fit neatly into either political party. And he says the last two election cycles show that he has already been able to win over voters who also backed Donald Trump. Sand says he will take that strategy as he runs for governor in 2026. He says he wants to restore oversight in state government and says he'll be in every Iowa county during his campaign.
I don't care who you voted for. I don't care what political persuasion you are. I don't care if you supported my opponent both times. If you got a question for me, come ask me. That's what we need to get back to, is the idea that elected officials should be responsive to the people, as opposed to the people having to feel like they are serving government.
Now, Sand says that he has already raised more than $8.5 million in his run for governor, giving him a significant financial edge as he enters this race. However, most of that funding did come from his wife and her family. We'll have more on Sand, his campaign, and why he's running for governor right now, coming up on KCCI 8 News at 4, 5, and 6. Jody?
All right, Amanda, thank you. Meantime, the Iowa GOP bashed Sand in his announcement this morning, calling him, quote, Iowa Democrats' anointed king, and saying he would push a radical agenda on Iowa. Chairman Jeff Kaufman says Iowa needs a governor who will fight for low taxes, family-first values, and freedom from government overreach, not, quote, some left-wing elitist who is more interested in being a social media influencer, end quote. Now, as of today, only two other candidates have officially announced a campaign for governor: Paul Dahl from Webster City and Brad Sherman from Williamsburg. Some other Iowa leaders have said they are also considering a run.